Welcome to the RIP 28 podcast. This is the RIP 28 podcast. It's a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. I am your super sexy host, Slider Sports Guy, joined by a few of my good friends. As always, we start off with the president. What's going on, El Presidente?
What's going on, everybody? C-Nair's in the building. And, today I'm your private dancer for money.
It is. And down at the bottom, we got your favorite coach's favorite coach. What's going on, LBZ?
Man, it's Beezy the GOAT, man, a.k.a. Mr. Pole Dancer. And I'm big team, little me, baby. Big team, little me. It's about we, not I. So let's get it.
All right. Here we go.
We, not me.
And we have a special guest. First time on the show, the owner of Empower Me Fitness Studios, the one and only Miss Jamie. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am doing great, man. We're so glad to have you here. So glad to have you aboard, joining the world's greatest podcast. The world's.
Let me look out the way so y'all can see my beautiful instructors.
That's what I'm
So
talking
my
about.
name is Jamie. I go by Creamsicle. I'm the owner of Empower Me Fitness Studio. We're a new studio located in McDonough. Well, we've been open for about a year and some change now. So we offer pole dance, bar, lyra, twerk.
Wait, you guys slow down. You gotta slow down for the GED section over here. Now you say
For chance.
Yeah, you said pole dancing. Now, whoa, wait. Now we know a little bit about pole dancing. We got a homeboy just had a birthday the other day. And we wanted to go to a shoe modeling establishment to contribute to scholarship funds to celebrate his birthday, man. Is this the type of pole dancing you talking about?
No, so we are pole fitness. So like it's similar. What the movements are similar, but what we're doing is different. So we're doing it more for exercise versus doing it for work. And we keep our clothes on.
So y'all do it for free.
Yeah, yes and no. So, well, free meaning we are improving our physical health, our mental health. So free in the aspect of money, yes, but we are definitely empowering ourselves.
So wait a minute. You say empowering yourself. Now, what you mean by empowering yourself? How does that work? I mean, you get on the pole and now you strong after you get on the pole? What
well, have you ever tried to hold your body up on a pole?
Yeah, you see my name right there. I'm the original Pretty Tony.
Okay.
If you heard it somewhere else, it must be a phony because I'm the original Pretty Tony. Shake some change.
Boy,
Shake it for a little bit of change and do something a little bit
straight out of the 70s. Straight Huggy Bear, man. Cut it out. Sly can't hold himself up. You can look at wide his shoulders is and tell.
Why? You don't know. But yeah, now explain what you talking about, man. Do it for empowerment.
So if you have never ever tried pole dancing, it's hard. So you are suspending your whole body in the air on a pole. So to be able to even do that and overcoming that is empowering in itself. And then being able to find your sexy and to do it for yourself. You're not there to entice anybody. You are just dancing for yourself. Overall is empowering.
Well, I tell you what, I went to the shoe modeling agency one time. And,
not an agency.
Yeah, it was an agency. It was an agency. And
okay.
The sales associate, her name was Rain. And she was so empowered. She empowered herself all the way to the top of the building and empowered herself down. Like a ranger. But no. All seriousness. What what part of the body do you need the most strength to take your class? I would say core.
I can
A
answer
lot of
that.
people say arms. I think core.
It's full body.
Okay.
So you got to have some upper body strength, your core, your legs to be able. I don't know if you've seen some of the dancers that are able to like go lean back on the pole and hold on only by their legs.
Yes,
That's
I
all
have.
quad. That's all quad muscle. So really, it's a full body workout.
Okay.
So you can get on here and do this thing and take your class and it help you lose weight or something? Like,
It does. In one pole class, I wore my watch. I burned 330 calories.
In one class. And how long is a class?
Yeah.
You said class. How long
Mhm.
is it? An hour, hour and a
An
half,
hour.
30 minutes? An hour?
An hour. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So now I got a question. And I know it's some males in our comment that want to know how many males do you have taken? Like males, like football players or like manly men.
we
So
trying to be
my
politically
studio,
correct.
Right.
yeah. So my studio is a women's only studio.
That's
Okay.
But
sexist.
Very sexist.
no.
Well,
I
why
wanted
is
to
it
have
then?
a
Talk about it.
so I wanted to have a space for women to where they can come and feel safe and meet their goals. So sometimes men that pole dance, they're a lot stronger than y'all are a lot stronger than us. And so I just wanted to create a space where women we can achieve the same goals.
Yeah, because
So it's your safe space.
Brian and Sly
Yes.
was really wanting to get a class, son, but now you just hurt you just hurt their
Yeah,
feelings.
that kind of hurt, Jamie.
Well,
That kind of hurt.
I
I was
needed.
gonna travel to Atlanta to see Chance and just come by and work on my core, get it tight for basketball. But now I'm hurt, Jamie.
Well, Jamie,
I'm
I don't need your class. I might need a refresher, because
Oh, okay.
in my younger days, I used to do it for the people. But I'm being rusty,
Okay.
For the people.
Okay.
been up there in a while. But now check it out. Now you
His name was Nick
but check this now. Check this. You talk about the strength that it takes to do this stuff. But what you do if you a female, you off the street, you ain't never had no experience like this.
Right.
How can they do it?
Right. So all of our classes, we start at the beginner level. So all of our classes incorporate conditioning, ab work, core work, leg work, to get you where you need. And we go step by step. So if you take one of our series, the goal on your first class is not to climb up the pole or go upside down. It's to build the strength to be able to progress and get there.
Okay. So you have it for all levels. You're not coming in with players club type. You got the ones that from the beginner level all the way up.
All the
So
way up.
nobody
Yep.
has to be embarrassed.
Right. And it's not a space where you feel embarrassed anyway, because everybody's there to learn. So it's like we're all like a family there. We learn together, we encourage each other. Big women,
good.
small women, medium-sized women, white women, black women, Hispanic. Yeah.
That's all right.
Now let me ask you a question, man. How did you get into this line of work?
So I started taking classes back in 2010, I think. So I started taking classes back then because I wanted to learn how to pole dance. And so I took classes and then became an instructor shortly after. And I taught for a while at a different studio and then moved to Stockbridge where we live now. And there wasn't really a studio that I felt comfortable with out here. So then I just decided to open my own.
Okay. Now that's interesting, because here on the Rip 28 podcast, we joke, we like to have fun, but we always encourage our entrepreneurship. We encourage the entrepreneurship. We encourage our folk to get out there and start be their own businessman or businesswoman. We encourage that. Now you take amateurs and stuff like that, but do you ever have any professional shoe models come and get their workout in with y'all?
Yes, we do. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is,
Slide's coming for a visit.
But not only, but Sly said that we encourage it. Not only do we encourage it, we support it.
Support it.
We support it.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
are definitely pro. We are pro black, and we are unapologetically pro black, and we are definitely happy for you. I guess she said if nobody else can do it, you have to go out and do it yourself. So
Hey.
building, stepping out, building that studio that you wanted.
Yeah. So is it really expensive to get started?
Yeah, it cost a little bit of money. I didn't expect it to cost as much as it did, but like with build out, getting everything that I needed, my poles, mirrors, insurance, companies don't want to insure you because they're like, is this a strip club? And I'm like, no, it's not. It's a fitness studio. So just trying to work through the logistics and get everything that we needed, it ended up costing me a little bit of money.
Tell us about that, the satisfaction and the gratification that came with seeing your dreams or your own ideas come to life like that.
Yeah, I can't even describe the feeling. Like even now when I go into the studio and I've been open for a year and a half, it's just like I still can't believe like this is my space. Like these are my classes. Like I'm the actual owner. It definitely is like sometimes I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I did it. It's hard. No, entrepreneurship is hard. Like I didn't expect it to be as hard as it is, but it's still just the joy and knowing and the satisfaction. Like this is my space. This is mine.
We're gonna start calling you Dollar Bill.
Not right now, Blue. Not right now, Blue. Oh, Chicago.
Now,
but no, go ahead.
Now let me ask you a question. With that, you teach pole, but before I rudely interrupted you to start off, you were saying that you do pole dancing, and you said something. You said bar or something. What else? What else?
Bar. So bar and then lyra. So bar is like, I don't know if you guys ever heard of like pure bar. So if you have the ballet bar and you do isometric exercises to tone. So that's really for.
Well, you might not know this, but I am a professionally trained classical dancer. Okay.
Oh wow.
First position, second position. I am a trained professional classical dancer, and they can't. Hey, you notice neither one of them said no, I wasn't, because they know it's true.
You may have been trained, but not a professional.
They know it's true. They know I am a trained professional classical dancer. And they can't
yes. Yeah, he was a thespian. He's a thespian.
It's a picture out there somewhere with him in a tutu.
Oh,
I just gotta find
it. Hey, you'll never find it.
Hey, luckily there was no internet back then.
You was cute back then, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Oh man, y'all wow, man.
Now you talked about the bar, dancing on the bar. And for the people who don't know, man, that's the if you ever go in a dance studio and you see that bar on the mirrors on the wall, that's what she's talking about. Us professional dancers, we know that.
But you're a professional dancer of another area. So that don't count to what Miss James.
Ballet, it's all the same.
Please don't blur the lines.
It's all the same, bro. It's all the same. when you're a pro, you're a pro.
Just a pro.
Just a pro.
Use a pro's pro.
But check this. You said something else. You said something like a lyrica.
Lyra. So like the hoop you see at the circus. So
yeah.
The hoop. So yeah, we train on that as well.
Oh wow.
Come on, Jamie.
You got like pads on the ground and everything for people that's falling down?
Yeah.
Okay, because
yeah.
I'm about to say,
we don't want no injuries. Yeah.
I'm about to say somebody ain't gonna make it.
Right.
No, I was gonna say they're gonna use that insurance Jamie just was talking about.
Right. No.
Talking about my neck and my back.
Right.
Well, what would you say to a young lady that's still kind of hesitant? They want to do it, but they just not sure. What would be your advice to someone to get them started, to get their foot in the door, to give this a chance?
So my first question would be is like, why? What's the? A lot of people, a lot of women in particular, it's like the stigma that comes with like a stripping and pole dance. So of course we meet that at all times, you know, and so I just question them, you know, and make sure that they know that it's a safe space. Everybody, you know, starts it because people get to class and like, oh, I can't do what she does. Everybody started at the beginning, and you know, you'll reach that level whenever your body is ready to reach the level. I just tell them to come and give it a try. Really, all I got to do is get you in the door and I can hook you. Because I mean, it's just something about it that's just I can't even describe.
All right, number one, you know, you can hook the ladies. You can't hook us because we're not invited.
Yeah,
But-
no,
then-
just
but
for
then-
my ladies.
But then number two, do you feel kind of like a counselor, kind of? You know, you give advice and speak to them.
Yeah,
you know,
so it definitely is a place of healing, and even for me myself, just the bonds that we create in that space, because everybody, it's a vulnerable space. Like you're in there and you're doing things that you might not have ever done. Like a lot of women are afraid of to be sexy, or to be afraid to dance sensual because of the stigma that comes behind it. So it's a lot of vulnerability involved in pole dancing. And so, you know, being vulnerable, people may open up to you about things that they may not have opened up to you before about. So I do feel like our space is a healing space and a comforting space. And we talk about a lot of things in our space, and that stays in our doors. So yeah, I do feel like it's a healing space.
Well, it's funny you talk about healing spaces and stuff. We got our resident mental health counselor, Jay Little, on here. We see you out there.
Hey, I'm Jay Little, the owner of Forward Counseling and Consulting. We're a consulting and coaching firm who believes in the TLC method: truth, love, and community. Whether coaching corporate clients, individual clients, or engaging in individual counseling and group counseling, we believe that you can be more than what you are today by finding your truth, love, and community. You can reach us at www.forwardcc.net or give us a call at 803-457-5413. I'm
Giving shout outs to the people. We see all the people out there watching us. Everybody giving the thumbs up. You know, it's funny. We got all these thumbs up and all these waves. We got a whole bunch of people waving, but they scared to comment on this one right here. They want to talk about everything else, but nobody want to talk about this one.
But let me ask you a quick question, James. Sorry to cut you off, Sly. How many of your clients come in and talk about using these exercises in a private sector, like for at home or
a lot
their
of the women,
mate?
that's the goal, or that's the main purpose of a lot of the women when they come in, and then they realize how much they enjoy it. So a lot of the women come in because they want to be sexy. They want to learn how to be sexy for their husband or their boyfriend. So a lot of the times they come in and want to learn a routine, especially like on Valentine's Day and stuff like that. They want to learn a routine for their boyfriend, or they want to learn how to do like strip tease and things like that. So that's almost all the time.
And be ready for the honeymoon.
So
Right.
I know music.
Yeah.
I know music is a big part of this. You know, what kind of playlist you got?
So my playlist can range from rock all the way down to like nasty trap music. So I have
I'm in the trap.
The Trick
variety
Daddy.
of music.
You don't know now?
I don't know about no Trick Daddy. No, that's hard to dance to. But yeah, a lot of Plies. I love Plies.
Plies, baby.
Yeah, but we can dance to anything.
Combining calisthenics, flexibility, and cardio into the sexiest workout you will ever enjoy. Empower Me Fitness Studio. Pole dance for a sexier fitness.
Now let me ask you a question, man. If for everybody out there watching, if you want to get in touch with Jamie, you can always check out her website. It is www.empowermestudios. That is Empower Me Studios, and it's not just the M; it is EM for those who just won't type in Empower.
For the spelling impaired.
For the spelling impaired, you know, I like to think most of my audience is really smart, but sometimes, you know, we do have.
How you spell that?
We do
Hey,
have
but
some.
check this out, Jamie. I'm gonna ask a question that I think is pretty. Two questions. It's a two-parter. Do you
Okay.
travel? Do you travel to other states, not like within Georgia? Do you travel to other states? And if so, would you be willing to travel and give a class if I got enough women interested in South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina area? Excuse me.
Well, she got to take the pose, man. How she gonna take the pose with her, bro?
So we got stage polls.
Listen, slide. See what I'm saying?
Bro,
See, that's why I talk to Jamie, someone that is a professional in that environment.
See, you are not a professional podcaster. A professional podcaster would have realized that was a setup for her to come in and talk about this.
Okay.
See, bro, that's why I'm a pro and you not a pro, bro.
No, that's why you are the spelling impaired and I'm not.
Talk, Jamie. Tell him.
Yes, so yes, I definitely will travel. Yeah, we travel. So I haven't traveled outside of Georgia, but we have definitely traveled to different locations. Recently, we just did this trap and splash party, which was really, really nice. A guy did a big party for his wife, and we had the stage poles, and a couple of my instructors came and we did some performances for them. So it was really nice. So yeah, we travel.
Was it like the Mercedes experiment?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, shout out to Mercedes though. Brandy Evans, she went to University of Memphis with me, dog.
Okay.
She doing it big.
She's a watcher of the Rip 28 podcast.
Oh wow, that's good.
I just said that. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say I cannot confirm that.
But she did go to college with Chan. She was at Memphis.
Yeah,
But
she graduated in the top of her class.
Chan's at
Chan
the
was
bottom.
like 128 out of 1.
Hey, long as you graduate, that's all that matters.
Yeah, they ain't gonna. Long as shut up, Sly. I know what you finished.
You know what? Hey,
they call the doctor that finished last in his class.
They call him doctor. It don't matter where you finish, as long as you finish. But okay. What else? Now you said you travel and do stuff. Now something I saw on your website, which is empowermestudios.com. I saw this on your website.
Studio with just no S, just studio.com.
Empower Me Studio. Okay. Well, check this. Now, one thing I saw was you do parties like I guess if you had a bachelorette party, wanted to learn how to dance, that's something you do?
Yep. So we do parties all the time. So we do bachelorette. I mean, some girls just do it for girls' night out, birthday parties, divorce parties. It's just to come in, you get some instruction, learn how to, most of our parties.
Check this out. If she took the class before she got divorced, she might not be getting divorced.
Man.
Divorce party, dang.
Hey, Jamie said that ain't on her. She just provide the service.
Right. She's trying to get it right for her new boo. So that's what
I'm
doing.
Right. That's right.
It's like I heard a commercial. They were like, we don't want no disaster to happen, but if it does, we're here to fix it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
No doubt.
Now check this, man. We talked a lot about your about Empower Me Studios, man. But we want to get into the show.
What's up, podcast world? This is Beezy the Great, the educator's educator from the Rip 28 podcast. I would like to take a moment to tell you about Unique Smiles by Tony, the ultimate one-stop shop for your teeth whitening services. They offer many services for your teeth beautifying experience. Unique Smiles by Tony offers teeth whitening, gum detox, lip treatments, and even tooth gems. Go to www.uniquesmilesbytony.com to see all the services offered. Or you can give her a call at 470-707-5556 to book your appointments. While you're there, check out some of the products that she has to offer in her shop. The Unique Lip Balm, electric and sonic toothbrushes, Unique Smiles charcoal toothpaste, teeth whitening gel, and many more exciting products. Set your appointments up online or give her a call at 470-707-5556. That's 470-707-5556. Unique Smiles by Tony.
About Empower Me Studios, man, but we want to get into the show some. We want to get into this show. A lot of stuff is going on. A lot of stuff going on in the world this week, man. They finally handed down that sentence for Brittany Griner. She got 9.5 years, man. How you get 9.5 years for some weed, man? You know,
that's a statement. Yeah, to the U.S., man.
I think that might have been episode 81 or 91, something like that, when we talked about that, man. Even though at first, I'm not gonna lie to you. At first, I didn't really feel bad for Brittany. Man, shut the fuck. See buddy, these comment. See, it's a lot of bullshit that go on in our private chat, man. In our private chat, it's a lot of bull that go on, man. Throw that paper at me. Oh Lord, here we go. Wait, in the beginning, I felt that Brittany messed up. I said, you know, you can't go to this country holding weed, being Black, a lesbian, and American. You know,
you think lesbian got something to do with it?
Lesbian got a lot to do with it.
In Russia, yes.
In Russia,
yeah.
In Russia, come on, man.
That might have been one of the biggest things.
So you think some other people, they were like, all right, you can go through, but they just kept her.
You know, and it's being cases that in Russia where people have been caught with weed, and they let them go after about 2 months or so. Don't nobody get no 10-year sentence. Don't nobody get no 10-year sentence.
That is a simple possession.
But once again, that's a simple possession in America. We ain't in America, man. We ain't
but who in their right mind would look at that sentence and say that's fair?
You gotta
nobody here.
Man, I was just looking at a darn a cop show. Man, somebody killed somebody, took somebody's life, and got 12 years.
But once again,
I get your point. When in Rome or when in Russia, do as the Russians do. I get it. But that I still say it's overkill regardless.
I think it's a chess move. They got a bigger motive.
Right.
Now the big question is, if it was somebody else, like I've heard this before when they was like, if it was LeBron James, would he be home or would he still be locked up in jail?
Well, he would be home. He would be home.
You comparing apples
because he wouldn't have took that in the
you don't know that
airport.
No, I'm saying if he did.
He didn't went to Russia before.
You comparing apples to oranges, Chance, and this is why you're doing this, man. LeBron James may be the most responsible superstar we have ever seen. And this is what I mean by that. LeBron has been a star since he was 15 years old. Since he was 15 years old, that man has been in the national spotlight. Have you ever heard anything negative about LeBron? The worst thing you heard about LeBron was his mama buying him a Hummer when he was 18. That is the worst, only bit of this man married his high school sweetheart. He ain't got no side babies running around. They ain't never caught him smoking crack in a hotel. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they just had this girl come out and say that LeBron has been flying her out. I don't know if it's true. Ain't my business. But that's the only thing. And I agree with you. But at the same time, Delonte West had his mama. That's a black eye enough.
I'm not even talking about that though. I'm saying somebody like LeBron James.
But you can't.
Okay, if it was Jermaine O'Neal, our boy that we grew up with. If it was Jermaine, will he still be over there?
He'll be sitting his ass down. He'll be sitting.
So?
They wouldn't get him out. They wouldn't get him out. And here go the thing nobody want to hear. Nobody want to admit this. Nobody want to hear this. But if Brittany was a man, that headline would have read different. It would have said, convicted domestic violence person got caught with weed in a Russian airport. That's what it would have read if Brittany was a man, because she's a convicted domestic abuser. That's
But
what it
also,
would have read if she was a man.
another point,
Did she get
Brittany
convicted of
Griner
it?
has been in
Yeah.
the headlines since she was 14 or
Mhm.
15 too.
And,
So
and she
you know-
and she done had her share of troubles
yes, she is.
with the legal.
Yes.
But my thing is, I don't think she should be in jail for 9 years. No, she shouldn't be in jail. I think it's ridiculous that anybody should go to jail for weed. Anybody, America, Russia, wherever. You shouldn't be in jail for weed, but it's bigger than Brittany. Like Nino Brown said, this is bigger than Nino Brown. This shit bigger than Brittany Griner, man. She got caught up wrong place, wrong time in the middle of a international debacle. And that's why she gonna have to sit down. She ain't gonna spend 9 years in jail, man. They gonna do, because according to the international treaty laws, you cannot negotiate a prisoner exchange until a person becomes a prisoner.
Yeah,
And-
I think that's the reason.
Yeah.
Right.
And she wasn't a prisoner. She was just arrested waiting on trial. Now she's a prisoner. So now you can negotiate a prisoner exchange.
And my
And
thing
they're
is,
gonna jack that thing up too to get
Hey,
it back.
yeah, but to be honest, man, the person that they want to trade for her,
Yeah.
now if you're the president or whoever in charge of doing this, are you really gonna do that? Even the NBA player, WNBA, NBA player for a national terrorist type dude, that is not a fair
That's
exchange. dog.
it's not.
That- like
It's not.
I like, can you feel responsible? Can you feel good about yourself saying, all right, I'm gonna let this girl come back home so I can let this dude that's gonna go out there and probably kill some more people go. You know what I'm saying? That's tough,
Possibly
man.
kill us.
Yeah.
It possibly kill us.
I'm glad it ain't my decision. I promise you that.
Yeah, 'cause that's a tough one. That's a tough one to make. Speaking of making decisions, it was an arbiter. Did I say that right? An arbiter? An arbiter made a decision for Deshaun Watson, decided to suspend Deshaun Watson for 6 games. Is that fair or is that foul?
We're gonna let Jamie answer this first.
What you know about Deshaun
Put on
Watson,
the
Jamie?
spot. Of course.
Only thing I heard about him is he the one that's been getting the massages.
Yeah, you know who it is, James.
He been
You
getting
trying
them.
to like you don't know who Deshaun
Hey,
Watson is.
Hey, just be real honest and sure and all this stuff. He wasn't going to the pole dancing places. He was going to the massage places.
It's all bad. It's all bad. He was getting them happy endings, and them women didn't want to give him them happy endings.
So what's your opinion on his sentencing?
Should he get more than 6 games?
They play 17, Jamie.
play
They put them in context.
They play 17 games.
I think
And he
6
has
is better.
200 and he has $230 million guaranteed.
Do he lose money?
No. He
But-
don't have to pay them. Like
but
he lost what, $1 million?
Hey,
Not
I
even-
think,
What they said they said?
I think the Browns did that on purpose. They gave him that big old contract because they knew he was
So
going
he
to have
could
to pay. They knew he was going to have to pay some money to get rid of some of these. You know, I think
Yeah,
that
I
was
mean,
part of it.
it ain't really hurting him.
No.
Send
It's
them 6
definitely he's still
games
paying
down.
off the Texans money off his rookie deal.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I don't know, man. I feel kind of different about old Pervert, man.
Pervert Watson.
Pervert Watson, man. Hey, do the pervert, man. He a pervert. Now, here's the thing. Yes, he's a pervert, but did he do anything wrong? See, the thing is, he didn't rape anybody. He went and called some IG models who had that masseuse account on IG, and he said, "Massage me." He rolled over on his back and said, "Get up in here, get up in here, get up in the
A little
crack,
higher.
get up a
little higher.
get up a little higher." And they said no. They said no. One of them said that he was beating himself off and ejaculated on her. Now, I've never been around a man beating himself off, but I'm pretty sure if I was and I saw it, I would take a couple of steps back if I didn't feel comfortable.
I probably would leave the area. I'm gonna leave the area.
I would take. So my thing is, if he makes you feel uncomfortable, if he's not forcing you to stay, why are you staying?
I got two things real quick. Hey, y'all remember the Boondocks where they was talking about R. Kelly?
Yeah.
He was like, if I see P, I move. She saw P, she stayed. Hey, same thing. But Sly, you got a little. My second thing, you got a little bit of victim blaming. You know that's a thing right now. That's a thing right now. So you saying like they should have did A, B, and C, but you know he shouldn't
not their
have acted.
responsibility.
He should not have acted in the same way that he acted.
Pressure because he's a high profile guy. I mean, I don't know. I probably would have moved or left.
Probably.
Ain't no probably could. You would have moved.
She said probably though. She said probably. She did not definitely say I'm getting out of there. She said I'm probably would have moved.
Well, I was talking to my wife about this, and she was like, you know, if he give her a bad review, and he's Deshaun Watson, what did that do? What did that do to her career?
Right.
And I mean, it's a valid point, but I'm like, all right, if he give her a bad review, she can come back with him on him with so much stuff. I mean, I don't think I'd be worried about that. You know, that's just me.
That's true too, Chance. I like that point. I wouldn't be worried about it. You know, because I got you in here doing what you did, Mr. Nasty.
It's Mr. Nasty time.
Pervert Watson, you call him Flush.
Pervert Watson.
Hey, Juwan's favorite player.
That is a homeboy, another member of the Rip 28 podcast. That's his Clemson, fellow Clemson guy. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. 6 games, I don't know, man. Sit his ass down for the whole year for being a pervert, man. Just for being a pervert, man. You know? And my thing is, here's the thing. If you wanted a happy ending, if that's what you wanted to get your rocks off, why not call a professional? Why not call somebody who that's their job to get you off? Why would you go under this guise of wanting to get a massage, man? Go and call an expert. Call an expert.
That's my thing too, Sly. You got a very good point. This man is a multi-millionaire, man. Over 100 millionaire. Like, pay the money.
Yeah.
What you trying to pay $50 and trying to get all you want, man? Go ahead and pay your
get what you pay for.
Go ahead and pay your $5,000 or $10,000, whatever it costs, and do what your thing. Do what you want to do, and be done with it. And it seemed like some of them had NDAs. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
Non-disclosure.
Non-disclosure.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, some of them did, and then you like, all right, this one, she's straight. I ain't gonna worry about this. And now you got 25 cases.
Too trusting, man. Too trusting. When you get to a certain level.
Trusting? Is that
yeah,
trusting?
he trusted. Yeah, he trusted him. Not to say nothing about
that's stupid.
Some are NDA and some not. He must have trusted him.
I just think
I'm not saying it's right. I would, man, listen. He set himself up, in my opinion.
I think ain't nobody feeling sorry.
You know what? It's funny you brought up Juwan, because when we talked about this the first time when it first came up, Juwan made a good point. Juwan said that he might just be a lame. He might just not know how to talk to women. He don't know how to get up there and get his Mac on and talk to women. So he called his IG chick and said, hey, well, let me pull it out and see what she says. You know, that's
hey, spoken like somebody in that situation.
Yeah, it must be, dog. I don't agree with that at all.
I agree that could have been the case.
I mean, it definitely could be a possibility. But for Deshaun Watson, I mean, I looked at his girlfriend he had. I don't know if they still together. I know she ain't just come and holler at him. He had to put some work in somehow.
Nah, not if he.
So I don't believe in that.
Not if he's the starting quarterback on the NFL team. How much work?
Okay, that's the same thing I'm saying then. So why wouldn't it have worked with everybody else then?
It ain't necessary.
Man, it ain't. I don't even buy that.
I don't
There's
think
no possibility.
I think sometimes
everybody don't think like you, bro.
You want the stuff that you can't get or don't know how to go out there and get, man.
Sly was married, bro. Sly was married. So I know. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You ain't finna tell me Sly gonna go out here and have a female that love him for him.
Hey, man.
Deshaun Watson with all this money can't get one chick.
Sly
man, come on.
Sly got that good game, bro. They like Sly. And when I whip it out, they know.
Man, go ahead. No, sir.
When I whip it out,
we're not doing that today.
They nothing but smiles.
You see what I'm saying?
We're
not doing that today. Not today.
Drew, come on.
Not today, Uncle Ruckus. Not today, Uncle Ruckus.
When I whip it out.
Don't make
all
me go there.
What we doing? What we doing next?
Oh man, but
next story,
man. Man, check this out, man. It's the Rip 28 podcast, man. We are available everywhere. Everywhere you want to watch a podcast, everywhere you need to watch a podcast, we are there on the Rip 28 podcast. Wait a minute. Something happened. Something happened. I don't know what just happened right there.
Come on, Uncle Ruckus.
Man, we got to fire our producer, man. We got a producer. He
engineer ain't engineering.
He ain't engineering. He ain't doing his job, man. He ain't doing his job. But check this out. On the Rip 28 podcast, we have quite a few people, man. Quite a few people listen to us, want our advice and need help from us. So what we like to do, man, we reach back, man. We reach back to those who want our help. And we have a listener letter. We got a listener letter. Brian, you want to jump in on this one for me, Brian?
We here for the people.
Hey, fellas, I could really use your help. I heard last week's episode, and I thought the advice you gave the husband was pretty good. So I figured that you could help me out also. I have been married to my husband for 11 years, and we have been together for 14. We have 3 kids and a really good life. I am happy, and I think that he is too. But I don't think he is as attracted to me as he once was. I have put on a little bit of weight since we've been married. We used to get it on 3 or 4 times a week, but now it may happen once a week. It seems like we are on 2 different sexual schedules. Whenever I am ready to do it, he doesn't seem like he wants to come and get me. I don't like initiating sex. I don't think I should have to. He should do it. I don't think he is cheating on me. I have all of his passwords, and he is straight to work and back home type guy. I haven't seen any signs of him cheating. So my question is, how do I make my husband want me more? We have the answer right here.
See all up in his emails and text messages and everything.
Everything. Jamie, how does she get that spark back in there, Jamie?
She need to initiate. If she wants it, she need to go get it.
That's
okay.
True. That's the truth.
Okay, I was looking for you to say empower me.
Well, yeah, that too. I mean, we might be able to give her the courage to be able to go and initiate. But really, sometimes men want to. I mean, I can't speak for y'all, but I assume that y'all want to be, want us to take the lead sometimes and initiate sex. So I think she needs to, if she wants to have sex with her husband, she needs to have sex with her husband and not wait for him, not sit back and wait on him to initiate it.
Ain't nothing wrong with her catering to her man.
Right.
Every once in a while, if she
let me cater to you.
Baby, you would read my mind.
Or you could go changing places. Something, the Usher song. Come on, man.
Yeah, we know it, but we're gonna let Usher do it.
They didn't know we were some professional singers on here. I said.
But let me add my little shameless plug too. If you are in the McDonough area or close to the McDonough area, come check us out, and I can give you a private lesson on ways to entice your man.
Ooh,
you better tell them, girl.
I had to find out. Hey, but for
She
real
let
though.
it down. She said a shameless plug. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, but for real, all of us, I just turned 43 this year, man. Hey, I ain't 22 no more. Hey, at 22 every day, 2 times, 3 times a day. Today, at 43, you be tired, man. You got jobs, you got kids, man. It got to take a little something to get it going. If don't nothing be looking in that direction, you like, all right, I'm finna lay it down. So it ain't like that. Like she said, I'm pretty sure he not cheating or anything like that. But I mean, it's like it take a little wind up to get to where you need to go. Right. And if you just been handling with the kids, running around with the kids all day and all this stuff. And they said they got 3 kids, right? I don't know how old, I don't know how old they are, but especially if they like in school, like
you gotta assume they under 14.
Right.
Yeah, because that's how long they've been together.
So middle school and younger, and say they play sports or something. You got all kind of things you're going through all day and night, and by the time you get home, it's 10 o'clock.
Right. Then who knows if she might have been turning them down, and then when she's ready, he might not be like, well, I'm not even gonna try because she's been turning me down. So how does he know that she's even ready?
That's a true
3 or 4 times,
statement.
but she say 3 or 4 times a week. I say y'all split it up. If you want it, you initiate.
And that's true.
If I want it, I'm gonna initiate. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think he should let a little. I'm hoping it's not the weight that he is that's turning them off.
But hey, I'm gonna ask Sly
no
LeBron.
Cushion for the pushing.
I'm gonna ask Sly LeBron this question: how many times I know y'all not married right now, but who your significant other or whatever?
Hey,
how many times
have put my business in the street though? I told you that.
Hey, so how many times has your girl came to you and you said, "Nah, I'm good"?
That don't happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they want it, you gonna give it to them, right? You know what I'm saying?
No such case that you can find no such case of that in LB's world.
I mean, I know it may happen the other way around sometimes, but but
right.
and that's probably his. That may be his issue. Nobody wants to get turned down. So if you get turned down a couple, 2, 3 times, you're like, all right, well,
you give up.
I'm chilling until she won't. You know what I mean?
Right.
And here go the thing about women. You got to understand the power of the P. You know what I'm saying? Women, you have a very powerful thing right there between your legs. And like Chan said, ain't too many guys just gonna say no. I don't give a damn how tired I am. You know what I'm saying? My lady come up to me and say, "Hey, baby, I'm gonna give you." Okay, let me take the bullet out me for a second. That's all. Don't even take the bullet out my leg. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I just got shot 2 minutes ago, but let me go ahead and get this before we get to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So my thing,
don't bleed out, fool.
Hey,
Slice and I die for this.
I'd be like Kevin Samuels.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, it's too soon.
Conk out on top. What they say on The Color Purple, how he died? He died on top of me. but real talk with this lady, you need to go and just tell him, man, you want some, man. He walk in the room, go and grab his dick. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much.
Hey, y'all at work, send a text like, hey, what's up with that thing tonight? You know what I'm saying? Hey, he think about it. He think about it all day now. He like, ooh, exactly. I get home. I don't care what's going on. Don't get locked tonight.
Dog, send a titty pic. Ain't no man ever got mad over titty. She say she gained some weight, had 3 kids, so that mean her titties got bigger. Go and send a titty. Ain't no man ever got mad over getting a titty pic in his inbox.
Hey, everybody done gained some weight.
Everybody,
except for LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron
he done lost some. He been on that. I ain't gonna say you on that stuff. I ain't gonna do it.
Don't say that man smoke rocks. Don't say that.
Hey, boy, you know what, boy? You with friends like that, you don't need no enemies. You don't need no enemies. You don't need enemies.
But yeah,
we both.
but here go the thing, man. She sit up here. Let's pull this letter back up, man. She say, "How do I make my husband want me more? Be aggressive. You know, I don't know. I guess it's not in your personality, but you got to step out some. Y'all done been married. Y'all done been together for damn near 15 years. Change some stuff up, man. Step out. Get out your comfort zone. Get out your comfort zone. Do something different. I'm pretty sure he might be tired of your same lame ass pussy. You know, do something. Step up. You know, you might not. Me personally. No, because she need to hear this, and she need to hear it raw, and need to hear it rugged. You know what I'm saying? You making it seem like your husband got a problem. Your husband ain't doing something right. When all I see is you. I see you. And like Chan said, that man probably asking for it, and you probably tell him no every now and then. And so he's like, man, I ain't gonna ask. I'm just gonna get it when I can get it. If you get out here, if you want something, you initiate it, man. When I want something, I say this is what I want, and I go and get it. You know, you grown.
That's what I'm just about to say. Be grown, man. Be grown in the situation.
Be grown and go and get yours. You know, I don't know how old you are, but I'm assuming you're in your 30s. You done been married for 11 years and been with him 14 years. So we gonna assume you in your 30s. Man, you a grown ass woman. You a grown ass woman. Go and get your dick. Go and get it.
And come on and come see me, and I can help you find that alter ego and get your sex.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what that
plug. Empower Me Studios. EmpowerMeStudios.com.
That might be what she need though. Just a little confidence. Go to me to empower me. You know, get a little sexy back, get a little Stella on, and she come back in there. She on that thing.
Hey, bro, what you say? What you say? More cushion for the pushing.
More cushion for the pushing.
Hey,
ain't no wrong because it goes with age, man. You know, like me, but that ain't everybody got them genes like me.
And if y'all doing it like that, you know, that's calories burnt.
There you go.
It. That's one of the most complete exercises you can do.
Plenty calories.
Empower me. and it'll go from 360 calories to about 8. No, come on.
You get your workout and another workout.
So that chicken sandwich you ate for lunch.
Yeah, that's gone.
That baby, that don't even register no more.
Hey, like go get you 2 of them.
Hey, you can double back. Get you a chicken sandwich
and check,
be all right.
And check this out. If he really good, you can lose a little bit of water weight when you hit that climax. Did I go too far? I went too far.
That's the usual.
You do know water weight is not actual weight, you know, so that comes back. So
no, he don't.
Well, shut up.
When you've been big bone all your life, you don't know nothing about all that.
Way to ruin a good joke with a useless ass fact. Thank you, Chad.
Big bone don't care about calories.
Full of it.
Thank you for way to ruin a good joke with a useless fact.
That wasn't a good one, man.
That was good. That was one of the best.
That'll be back tomorrow.
One of the best. Lady, we hope that we can help you out, but I think we kind of have a consensus though. Everybody says,
go get it.
Go get it. Go get it. Stop sitting in the background. Get up off the bench. Go and do what you do, man.
Get in the game.
Speaking
of, she never knows when she get doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a whole new level. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be like, oh, she ready.
Come on, another level.
Let me see what I need to do. You know what I mean? So, hey, it can open up a whole new can of worms. Literally.
And then he can teach her what that other woman taught him. I'm just playing. You know, like Fly said, don't mess up a good joke. I'm just playing. You're playing. He ain't cheating. You got all his passwords. Not to his other phone.
Now check this, man. We speaking of teaching, one thing we like to do, we like to help the people out. We like to give stuff away, man. EmpowerMeStudios.com. If you go to that website, check it out. Jamie, she offers a variety of services, variety of classes, and stuff like that for the beginner, for the experienced, whoever. But on the Rip 28 podcast, what we're gonna do, we're gonna give away a $50 gift certificate for the that can be used at Empower Me Studios. $50 gift certificate. It's a bunch of different classes you can take. You can take the Lyra class. Did I say that right? The Lyra class. You can take a beginning pole dance class. There's a lot of stuff that you can fit in there. You can put that $50 toward. Matter of fact, I think beginning classes start off with $25 a piece. Am I wrong? Am I right?
That's right. Mm-hmm.
$25 a piece for that hour session for a beginning class if you want to learn pole fitness. And whether or not you're learning it for yourself to make yourself feel better, whether or not you're doing it to lose some weight, whether or not you're doing it for your man. So you can go and buy you a pole off Amazon and set it up in your room. Put it in the closet so your kids don't see. Put it in the closet and you can bring it out on them special nights when the kids go to grandmama's house. Bring out the pole. But yeah, you know, whatever. The Rip 28 podcast, we're gonna give you $50 toward that. But you're gonna have to answer a trivia question for us, man. Do we got a good trivia question for him, man? We gonna work on that trivia question before the end of the show. Come back at the end of the show, we're gonna give you that trivia question.
Something about what Sly was a professional at back in high school.
But then the only people who will know that though are the
had to listen to the show.
Nah, I ain't never said nothing.
Yeah, you did. You said back in your high school days or college days or something, you used to
work.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay, well, is that the question? Y'all want to go with that?
I mean, do you even know the answer, fool?
I know the answer.
It'd be good if you know the answer.
You know,
put it in the group chat then if you know it. Don't lie.
You made that thing clap.
You done said so much. You lied.
Sly used to make it clap, I heard.
I did. I made it clap. Make it clap.
Dude, God, shut up.
Make it
I'm
clap.
about to eat dinner, man.
Well, we're gonna go with that one. We're gonna go with that one. What was I a professional what? Back in the day. What was I a professional what? Back in the day. Send it to our email. Or hit us on Instagram or Twitter. Hit us on Twitter. What is our email, LeBron? I thought I had it somewhere around here.
Rip28podcast at gmail.com.
Rip28podcast at Gmail. Rip28podcast at Gmail. You can hit us there. Give us the answer, man. We're everywhere. We're on Twitter. We're at Rip28 Podcast. You can hit us on Facebook. We're at the Rip28. Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, Podbean, Google Podcasts. Hell, man, we're everywhere. And you know what? You can even call us. We got a phone number.
Tell them about it.
We got a phone number. You can give us a call. 770-648-5174. 770-648-5174. That's the Rip28 podcast phone number. Give us a call. Somebody answer. We'll get out there. We'll figure it out for you.
That's right.
We won't give out this $50 gift certificate. We're gonna give out this $50 gift certificate for Empower Me Studios. Well, check this. What we got? Oh Lordy, you see who just popped on the podcast, bro?
Must be my homie.
Just somebody you know real well. I'm glad she came on at the end. She didn't get to hear what we said at the beginning. Boy, let's skip on, man. We close to the end. What we like to do when we get close to the end, we do the 90s block, man. We take a walk down the 90s block. Here on the Rip 28 podcast. Now on the '90s block, we pick up something from the '90s. We pick up something from the '90s, and we talk about it. We give a discussion. It's either or. It's either or. And this week on the '90s block, we're gonna do movies. We're gonna do movies. The first movie was Booty Call or How to Be a Player. Booty Call or How to Be a Player. Now, Booty Call was a movie starring Jamie Foxx, Vivica, was it Vivica Fox?
Vivica Fox.
Tommy Davidson,
Mm-hmm.
and what's the
I
last
can't think
one?
of the other girl name.
And she done been in everything too.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of her name. And How to Be a Player was
Regina Hall.
no, it wasn't Regina. No, it wasn't Regina Hall.
Hold on.
All right, we ain't gonna spend a lot of time. Y'all know who she is.
and the other one, How to Be a Player, that was Bill Bellamy. Bill Bellamy at the height of being Bill Bellamy.
Yeah.
Which one, man? Which one is the one?
That's a hard one, brother. That's a hard one. But I had to go with Booty Call because it was just so funny, man. Like people still saying lines off of Booty Call to this day. You know what I mean? That was
Tamala Jones.
Tamala Jones, that's her name.
But How to Be a Player was a good movie too. They probably should have had a sequel to that one. But Booty Call, I gotta go with Booty Call, I think.
You know
I'm
what's
gonna
go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna go with How to Be a Player, man.
I knew you was a hater.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with How to Be a Player, dog. Bill
I'm on
Bellamy,
How to Be a Player too.
Hey, you know what's crazy? The term booty call, Bill Bellamy was the first person to ever say booty call, because that was a part of his comedy routine, booty call. And then they came up with the movie How to Be a Player. I mean, they came out with the movie Booty Call, and he wasn't on it. He wasn't on it. You know who was originally supposed to star in How to Be a Player? Anybody?
Booty Call or How to Be a Player?
How to Be a Player. Who was originally supposed to star in How to Be the Player?
Probably Will Smith.
Nope.
Who that?
Bobby Brown.
Oh.
That would have been good.
because it was just like he did on A Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
And
thought he was a player.
And that's how he ended up losing the role, because he didn't study as a thespian. He didn't take it seriously. So they gave it to Bill Bellamy.
Hey, he did a good job, man. That was a good
Yeah,
movie.
Bill did.
And then his little hating ass sister.
Damn hater, boy.
But Bobby would have been good. He'd been on there. I can't sleep at night. I toss and turn. Hey, he would have had them ready. He'd have had them girls like, oh, Bobby.
He would have told him, I can be with any woman I want. It's my prerogative.
Do what I want to do.
It's my prerogative.
He would have been all right if somebody accidentally dropped some flour on the floor, didn't he? Might have fell down nose first.
Let me get that
on the floor. He might have fell down.
How they do it?
But yeah, man. But if it's me, man, I'm agree with you, Chance, man. I'm going with Booty Call, because Booty Call was funny. Booty Call had me passing out laughing, man.
I'm gonna go watch it tonight.
I'm telling you, man. It did what was so crazy. I think one of the funny part, when the Chinese dude was smoking the cigar, and he go in there and talk the shit to the Chinese dude, and then it make go and get Vivica all wet and moist. Ooh, like he had some class to himself. And that's back when I was in love with Vivica Fox too. That was pre all that plastic surgery.
Yeah, that before she looked like a little Kim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I used to think Vivica Fox was the most beautiful woman on the face of the earth. And I don't know, she went and had all that plastic surgery. So she lost that spot, man. I had to put Niecy Nash back up there. I don't know if you know, but that should have been that should have been the trivia question. Who was my dream woman right there? But I think everybody know the answer to that question. They know it's Niecy.
But on the real though, man, folks sleeping on Tommy Davidson, dog. That's a funny dude, man.
Tommy Davidson,
that's a funny dude. Hey, I remember he was on Martin, and he was like the big talk show host in California or something. He was
did you miss me?
Yeah.
Varnell Hill.
Yeah.
Hill. Yes, sir. Varnell Hill.
He was
Was
telling
he
Martin
on
to come
Black Man
sing.
too? Was he on Black Man or was that somebody else?
Black Man?
Yeah. Was that him?
No, that was
Damon
Robert
Wayans.
Robert Tynes.
No, that was Damon Wayans.
No, I know Damon Wayans, but he was the little assistant, wasn't he?
No, that was his brother was David Allen Greer.
Oh yeah. Okay.
David Allen Greer. Tommy Davidson was on Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. He was the African chief. Tommy Davidson, hilarious, man.
Hey, man, that dude good, man.
That's Ethel. We got a homeboy that looks just like him. That's Ethel.
He got
Did you miss me?
He got a funny backstory, man, or a sad backstory. You know, he was adopted. His mom threw him away in a trash can, in a garbage can when he was a baby.
Sly, you really feel that, don't you?
Huh?
I said, you feel that, don't you?
That was sad, man.
Yeah, that was his same like you.
Nah.
They changed their mind and picked you back up, though.
They realized
it's been all good ever since.
They realized they had a gold mine. They wasn't about to get rid of me. They wasn't about to get rid of the best looking baby in America.
All right, and that's a wrap.
Well, check this, man. We getting close to the time. Man. It's been another great episode of the RIP 28 podcast. El Presidente, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. You know, I do got something to say. Hey, so, you know, we got a group text message with all the boys from high school and everything. And Sly was like, man, I always wish that Chance have a blessed birthday and he lives many more because I always got somebody that I look better than.
That is a fact.
You never look better than me, bro. You never.
That is a fact.
I just had to say that on the air. You know what I'm saying?
On the air.
They call me Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky, what they call me.
As long as Chance is healthy, wealthy, and living, I will always have somebody I look better than.
And that's a bad lie to tell.
LBZ, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
Yo, as we get ready to transition back into schools, I want everybody to be safe. Get your kids to bed on time and keep their nose clean this year. I'm not cleaning none of your kids' nose. I don't care how sick they get. Don't send them to school now. You know if they sick, keep them home. I'm serious about this now. I don't want them coming and they messing up my new shirts I got this year. Because y'all ain't going to help me put them in the dry cleaner. But nah, seriously, as we go back, y'all be safe. I wish everybody a happy school year. The football season is here. Go Bearcats.
All right. Jamie, our very special guest. Do you have anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Yes, ladies, come check us out at www.empowermestudio.com. And we got classes in store from everybody. I don't know if y'all can see my instructors if I move my head. We offer a variety of classes. Y'all come see us.
That is www.empowermestudio.com. www.empowermestudio.com. Go and check it out. And we will, like I say, if you answer that question, what did I used to do professionally? We are giving away a $50 gift certificate. A $50 gift certificate. You can use it however you see fit.
What's the email, Sly?
RIP28 Podcast. Hit us up at RIP28 Podcast. You can also hit us on our Twitter. You can hit us on Facebook. We had a new Facebook business page. You can hit that one up. RIP space 28 space podcast. You can hit us up there on Facebook, whatever, man. We're everywhere. Everywhere you listen to podcasts or watch podcasts, we are there. RIP28 Podcast. Another great episode of the RIP28 Podcast. Man, this is a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the RIP28 Podcast. And before I get out of here, for all you ladies feeling a little bit insecure about putting on a little bit more weight, picking up a little bit more weight as you get a little bit older, hey, remember, turns out everybody love a big girl. They shade in the summer and warmth in the winter. We love the big girl. Holla! See you next week on the Rip 28 podcast.
Girl, what you gonna
Big girl don't care about calories.
We out.
Combining calisthenics, flexibility, and cardio into the sexiest workout you will ever enjoy. Empower Me Fitness Studio. Pole dance for a sexier fitness.